What's up, Dragon Brood? And if you're seeing this on Tuesday, that means I actually plotted everything right, and this will be the last deck this season before we start adding Murders at Karlov mana cards in the deck list. So this should be a fun one. This is one we played I don't know, if almost a full season ago, but had a lot of fun with this. And it's another deck that says we don't care about sweepers, because sweepers can go suck on a candy cane, or something more vulgar than we're actually going to say on the channel. With that said, let's take a look at what we're playing with today. We're going to go with 4 Lunar Veteran because we're going to be making some tokens today, and extra life is always good. We're going to play a couple of Skrell because we do sort of want to protect a couple of things, and if not, it is just another 1-drop, which is okay. We have 2 Get Lost because we want to protect some things and maybe kill some stuff off. We'll see how things go with this, but this is kind of a catch-all for a lot of different situations. We do have Regal Bunnycorn, again, because we're going to have a lot of permanents. Protect the Negotiators. This is a good counter, especially if we have all those tokens, and it makes us not care about sweepers as much again in the end. Anyway, we do have some wedding announcements because, again, we're doing the token thing, so why not? Invasion of Segovia. This is one of the fun parts of this deck. It does make 2 tokens when it comes into play, which helps your Regal Bunnycorn a lot, but also on the backside, we can make spells cheaper, and we get to untap some things, which is super awesome. We do have a couple copies of Mondrak because we're copying tokens. I'm going to decide if we need more Mondrak or Wandering Emperor as these games go, so be sure to check out the end of the video for that to get that answer. And we will be playing some Virtue of Loyalty because, well, if we get to untap and we're doing the Segovian invasion thing, like lots of fun stuff gets to pop off there. Same thing with Silver Scrutiny. We get to draw cards, but it could be more cards if we have Invasion of Segovia out, which is pretty sweet. And we have Invasion of New Phyrexia, because again, if your opponent sweeps the board, fine, we'll just make like 5 more dudes. We don't really care. Now, lands aren't anything special. We are playing a couple copies of Restless Anchorage. Don't know if those are going to come into effect or not. Also, I want to remind y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed, subscribe. It helps out a lot. At the very least, hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps get this in front of more people. So if y'all think I should have more views or think I should have more subscribers, you can do your part for free. Also, check out the end of the video, because like I said, there's some things we're going to be trying to figure out. If we make any changes based on our games, that will be at the end of the video, and we'll talk about why. But if you just want to download it, go to the description down below, look for the blue arrows that take you to our Moxfield link, where you can get this deck list and a bunch of other sweet decks that'll be an awesome starting point for Standard as the new set rolls out. For now, though, let's go see if this version of Azorius Tokens gets us where we want to go with our last hurrah before we add Murders at Karlov Manor. Wow, I have no idea if this hand's any good, but let's keep it and find out. I mean, an early Skrell is usually nice, but we don't even have anything to protect, so we're hoping to draw something to play behind this, and then maybe just play an invasion. And hope the opponent doesn't get too many tramplers, because that would suck for us. I don't know how we beat this on the draw with this hand. It is a bit concerning, honestly. I only had a Generous Visitor, so that's, I guess, if there's a thing we want to call good news. I might as well attack. I mean, they're not going to trade, and we're not going to block, so no loss there, really. Yeah, this hand's just entirely too slow for us to do anything. Especially if they have an exile effect that gets rid of our Invasion of Segovia. That's just going to be real bad. Alright, the opponent opted not to do anything there, so I'll go ahead and do this and get a couple of tokens. It's better than nothing. Maybe we could get something like a Regal Bunnycorn and Protect the Negotiators or some such. I doubt it, but, you know, maybe. Okay. I mean, those are big. Respect. I mean, they ultimately don't trample. They should just be attacking with everything here. Like, even if I block the Generous Visitor, like, who cares? Like, I would have to effectively give up my board for that. I mean, we're going to Bunnycorn, but realistically, if they have any type of exile effect, we're wrecked, right? Well, I guess it's not totally true. We could protect one of them with the Skrell. So there is that. Does the opponent have nothing? They had nothing! How is this possible? Well, now... Ooh. Oh, now we have to decide. Is it worth getting cards? Or do we just Invasion to add more things and get, like, 9/9 Bunnycorns? Oh, these are... Okay, sure. I mean, if they got nothing... Sure. I mean, if they want to trade multiple things, I guess. I mean, we're down for it. I guess I should have made one protection from green, actually. Would have been smart. But I don't think we care that much. Like, if the opponent wants to trade multiple things, I'm okay with... Wait. They're just blocking one each? Okay. That was solid. I ain't mad at that. No, the mistake there, though, is I should have made one of the bunny corns protection from green, because as soon as one of these flips, I could still do this for a bunch of cards. Which I'll do next turn, I guess. Ugh. They just keep coming. Wow, this game somehow opened back up very quickly. Let's go ahead and play this. Let's... I mean, can I pay the 2 life? I think I can safely. Let's make this green. And then we'll attack it. Actually, I just attack the opponent at this point. I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, they die next turn, so sure. I mean, we're attacking for 10 plus. Alright. And then I could save this and get 2 cards. Sure. I mean, I could have done this and got 1 card, but I might as well take the 2. The opponent could remove 2 bunny corns here, though. So that was a little bit greedy. Though they are still pretty low here with no tramplers. Opponent saying GG's. Yeah. Alright. That didn't really matter much. Okay, we'll keep this, see if we find something. Random fact, did y'all know, like, Pacific Northwest is all about, like, Bigfoot? Like, for real, all in on the cryptid. Like, it's pretty crazy. So many things are like Bigfoot this, Sasquatch that. Like, all over the place. Find it kind of amusing, personally. Alright, we're just going to do this first. Because I'd rather have a bigger bunny corn. And maybe if we get lucky, we could find, like, a veteran plus bunny corn would be sweet. Also, our board still kind of gets wrecked by just one thing that deals 1 damage to everything, which is sad. But then we do have Wandering Emperor after that, which is pretty good. We're going to get raged here. That's fine. I mean, we're gaining some life back each turn, so I'm not sweating that too much. That's probably just getting lightning stricken, lightning struck, lightning striked. I don't know how we do that when it's a proper name. I think when a proper name, it's lightning striked. Alright. Guess what? I'm not blocking. Yeah. Play another rage. I don't mind. I mean, the fact that we're still going to be at 10 plus after all this, like, I'm feeling alright about it. Attack for 2. Actually, let's attack with these. Just leaving 1 back in case things get a little weird and I feel I need to block something. Probably not a huge deal, but you never know. Oh, is this where we're going to make treasure and then play Godric right behind it? Nah, they're just putting the Wicked Roll on it. That's cool. We can live with that. I was kind of half hoping they try to Lightning Strike our Bunny Corn. 3, 4, 5, 9. No blocks. Where are you going to go? Raging there. Excellent. So we take 6, gain 2. Love it.
You started this, but I'm going to end it. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Oh my gosh, we could not find another creature to save our life. Alright, we got to gain the 2, unfortunately. Like, situation is what it is. And then we attack for... Man, these already trample. Oh gosh, and they have a card left? Can we get away attacking? I mean, if we attack for 4, they only go to 9. We still can't kill them next turn, right? 4, 5. I mean, I guess, theoretically. Alright, I'm going to attack with these. Because there is a world where we could draw, like, Invasion of a new Phyrexia or something like that, where we could make multiple tokens and have lethal, so we'll see. I am concerned, though. I'm not going to lie. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't a little worried that we could die here. Alright, but they're searching for cards, so that's good for us. That's actually one of the better scenarios that could happen here. So if we take 5, we go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, they can't kill us here. Their hand's empty. 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, alright, no blocks. Oh, well, we found more anyway. Okay, let's keep it. Having trouble getting on the draw here, but that's okay. Let's attack. See if they want to just smash this with, like... Oh, it's a virtual loyalty. Alright, that's fine. Play another one. What are we up against? Okay. Not sure what deck plays those two cards together. Oh. Yeah. That's a thing. Okay. I mean, I guess I didn't need to attack with that veteran. I'm going to actually pay for that here on the coming turns, but fair enough. I think I'm just going to go double wedding announcement into Invasion of Segovia. And we'll just see what happens. Yep, you got it, friend. I mean, looks like they're just going to get their situation going before we do, which is tough. Not a lot we can do about it. Just a weird... Honestly, the way it started, I was expecting a different set of cards. And they're basically just Selesnya Enchantments, just built differently. Yep. Literally just built different. I mean, I guess on the plus side, we have a bunch of stuff we can do ourselves and make a bunch of bodies, so, like, that's a thing. But we can't get to our mana to be able to do our own thing here, which kind of sucks. Even now, if we get an untapped land, I'm probably just playing Bunny Corn into Veteran. We can't even get that lucky. Jeez. Alright, well, just missing lands. There's just nothing we can do. That's tough. Oh, gosh. I don't even know. I guess we have to mulligan that. That hand just didn't feel like it did anything. That's tough. Oh, it's tempting to keep Bunny Corn, but I think we keep the 2 veterans. Argument to be made, I could have kept Veteran into Virtue, but seeing as how this might be either mono red or some type of sacrifice deck, the Veterans might turn out to be a better call. Or it could be the red-white Boros Tokens thing. Nope, there's the black mana. It just took a while to show up. No attacks. Actually, I should have waited and virtued there, because then next turn I could have veteran and then still had access to this. Yeah, I cost myself a spell there from inefficiency more than anything else. Alright. You have a Sir Ginger. Do you have a land to play that? They do not. Okay, that's good. Not blocking, obviously. So the Sir Ginger goes away. Okay, we're doing a little something here. Sacrifice an artifact. Oh, so is this that steal and sack deck? Alright. I think I'll just do this, get some life, make it hard for the opponent to get out of trouble here. Alright, I'll trade one of these. Okay, now we're starting to get where we want to go a little bit. We're obviously not blocking with these, so we'll attack. In the turn. Sir Ginger sticks, actually. Alright, we get to block one of these and gain 2. So now we start getting ahead on life, which is great. Okay. Well, we don't have much else going on, so... might as well attack with this. If they want to trade for the Sir Ginger, I don't even care. Yeah, I'm down with it. Alright. What you got going on? Obnixilis. Sure. That makes sense.
After 1,000 years, shake down the
Yeah, decline. I'm at 16. Like, whatevs.
for mercy.
Whatevs. If I kill the token, which sounds silly, I could just kill both Obnixilis, and I think that's what I'm going to do here. Because otherwise, I would have probably left one alive, and it would have just got weird. Now, here's the bad part. If I do this... I mean, I still got to do it. If they just happen to have a Brotherhood's End or something, so be it. We'll just get to play the veterans next turn. And they've been through a lot of cards. That's a lot of blood tokens. So I will be losing something next turn, most likely. Alright, that's a card we don't mind seeing on top. That's not a threat to us. Actually, yeah, because they could 2-force it. They have way more than enough. So I'm probably just attacking with our knight and just saying, cool, if you block, great. If not, I was going to lose it anyway. Actually, I might as well just attack with everything. Like, if I lose a veteran, I don't care that much, really. Yeah, that's fine. Play this. Play the other one. Only thing we have to be afraid of here is they can steal stuff with that deck from the previous versions I've seen. Which can get a little bit gross. However, now the opponent's at 10, and it starts looking a little more grim. They have an Ashenale, which isn't going to do much here. Invasion of Segovia, yeah, didn't really matter. Okay, let's keep it. Oh, Dueling Skrells. I don't know if that's good or bad, but alright. I'm probably supposed to just play Veteran here and just go for extra life. If I were guessing. Because anything that's playing Skrelv wants to be playing creatures. There's Thalia. Mild nuisance for us, but a nuisance nonetheless. But I definitely would have been better just taking the life, actually, as I thought. So yeah, kind of a wasted opportunity to even play that Skrelv. Though, technically, I guess we could force them to take the Skrelv here, not our Veteran, if they have, like, Brutal Cathar, so that's something. Not a lot of something, but it's something. Alright, Inti, sure. You're going to have a really big Thalia. And not much I'm going to do about it. You got it. Oh, not even spinning a card. Oh, that's interesting. That's a bit of a surprise. Dang, I was kind of hoping I'd get another Lunark Veteran there. Alright, well, let's see what the opponent's up to. Yeah? No blocks. Maybe they figured they were going to get a card they couldn't cast anyway. Alright. Well, I mean, at least we know that's going away, so that's cool, I guess. I mean, if I don't make tokens, all of this is kind of pointless. Though they're assuming we have a counter up. Our hand's really bad right now, though. I mean, our best case scenario is make some number of 2/2s next turn, which is pretty pitiful, but I can't even kick it right now because of Thalia, so that's kind of all we can do. And then I'm going to be forced with deciding if we make... Oh, that's almost worth it. I was going to say, seeing if we're going to make a couple of 1/1s or what. Alright. I mean, this gets us a couple of points of life, buys us a little bit of time. Maybe makes the opponent attack a little differently, depending on what cards are in their hand. Also, if they attack all out and they only have one blocker, maybe we could bounce it with Otawara, turn that into something, have extra mana to play a big invasion. Even under Thalia, so, I mean, there's some stuff kind of working here. Sure. Alright. We're going to take at least 6. Man, they are putting it all on Inti. They're not even caring about Thalia here. Alright, the good news is there's only one live card in their hand, so there can't be more than one blocker here. Alright, what you got? Okay, we can live with that. We can live with that. That's not super, but it's not terrible. Alright. So we don't even have to waste this on offense, which is great. So we'll attack. Actually, I only need to attack with 2 of them. Go attack the opponent here. We're going to go to 10. If I want to bounce this, I kind of have to do it on our turn also, which is a thing. Because they could otherwise protect it with their Plaza of Heroes. Alright, I think I will attack the opponent, since I'm going to get to untap some creatures anyway. Though, if I left that up, though, I'd have been able to... Nah, I wasn't going to do that anyway. I think I'm still bouncing Inti here. I think it's still the correct call. So otherwise, I do this and draw a card, and that doesn't do much for us. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Don't do it, opponent. It's not blue. I promise you. Like, we've seen that too often. In the turn. Alright. Okay, so we're still alive. If they want to kill our 3/3, they have to play Inti, discard their card. Which they still might. But then we can Invasion of New Phyrexia for a significant amount next turn. And that's pretty strong. Alright, they gave up. Yeah, that was a tough one. I thought that was going to slip away from us a little bit. Because we had a very weak hand. We didn't do very much that game. Really, just the fact that we were able to stop Sigarda was the only thing that helped us, I think. Otherwise, I think we would have lost that. Alright, I'm going to keep it and hope we actually draw lands. Because I think our first card... I mean, we're probably just playing Wedding Announcement on 3. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and they play like a green land here and we can get away with Regal Bunnycorn, but I doubt it. Okay, Skrelv, you're at least something. That dies to a cut down, apparently. You know what's funny about cut down? The entire time that card's been legal, I think I only get to hit stuff with it what feels like less than 30% of the time. And then, of course, I draw this as our land. Sure. Like, but it feels like our opponents hit on cut downs so often when we have something early. And it's like the worst feeling. Alright, let's go ahead and go here. We'll attack. See if a Wandering Emperor eats our lunch. I mean, they have the mana for it. I might have to do that thing where I, like, don't kick the negotiators. Alright, I'm just going to attack with the 3/3. And then hopefully stop a Sunfall as well next turn. Oh my gosh. Really? That's gross. Alright, well, if you got a Sunfall, let's see it. Gotta make this appear to go with that. Well, they could have paid it anyway, actually. Now I'm thinking about it, I forgot about Celestis. So they actually kind of did us a favor, in a weird way. Because they could have just paid it. I think they forgot, too. I wasted a spell, but then they also could have paid it, and they didn't. So that's kind of funny. Alright. It's back. Oh, I think they were reading Protect the Negotiators. They might have also realized what happened. Yeah, sure, it's countered. I'm attacking for 1 to try to make our negotiators better. Alright. We each played a spell, so day-night doesn't change. Alright, we'll stop that. We're out of spells, though. So now it's just, do we try to get more cards? Do we try to get in with the Reckless Anchorage? I think we just go here, get a card. Because then if they sweep the board, our follow-up is Mondrak plus hopefully something that makes tokens. I mean, because there's a billion sweepers. They can have any of them here, honestly. Yeah. We're just going to attack. No Wandering Emperor even. Wow. Okay. There's a deluge. Alright, well here comes that sweeper. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Yep, you got it, fam. So sweeper, I'm guessing, is incoming. But I'm actually a little happy that this kind of went the way it did. So hopefully we can find some non-land draws here that are good. Okay, maybe they don't, because they're just killing a token here. I mean, that doesn't mean they don't have, like, Wandering Emperor or something either. Wait. Oh, yeah, we're still doing my instep. I was like, when did all this go down? They can also find something else. So there is that. I'm going to attack with 1. See what the opponent's got going on. They'll tap their land. Alright, fair enough. Ties them up from searching, which was the main thing. Silly as that looked. Now I just have to hope they don't have a kill spell. Ah, they had to dissipate anyway. Alright. Here's hoping. I mean, I know they get to see an extra card, but felt like I had to do something there. Okay. We attack. I mean, assuming you got a block. I mean, again, they could have found Wandering Emperor or something here. If not, they're going to block the 7. Which, no. Okay, so they found another kill spell? Oh, Ardawara. Well, that's kind of the same thing. Alright, opponent's at 5. I'm going to go ahead and play this. In the turn. Oh, I forgot. I turned it to... I thought it was still daytime. Otherwise, I would have just played one of those. Ah, well. We gave him a shot to see 2 spells. That hurts us. Did they not draw from it? Oh, they're going to scrutiny. Wait, for that many? Oh, I guess if they figure... Oh, I guess it didn't matter. Yeah. I was wondering why so many cards. I was thinking if they got Wandering Emperor, but even if they did, we have the Skrelv out, so it didn't really matter. They were going to have to take 7 anyway. Actually, I guess that's not true. Because they would have gained 2, gone to 8. I would have been forced to play Mondrak before the attack step, actually, is what would have happened. But either way, I think we had a way around that. But that was a little surprising they didn't draw a sweeper. I don't know how many they're playing. I mean, to be fair, they dealt with a lot of stuff. They bounce, counter, counter, kill, kill, counter, bounce. Like, so I mean, it wasn't like they didn't do stuff, but still. Weird game. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of that little Voldaren Epicure lately. Is this just straight up mono red? It is straight up mono red. Okay. Good to know. Doesn't appear to be a rage or anything. Another play. Wow. They're just like, whatever, take that. Okay, this is good since we have Evangelist that could block a couple things. Opponent just had the straight up burn hand. Alright. Hey, if you got it, you got it. And they're leaving stuff on top, so they just must have all the burn. Obviously, they have another one. Wow. Jeez. Okay. Any chance we could find... No, not that. Okay. Let's go here. This way, even if they can kill stuff, we get another blocker in the form of a bat, which is reasonable. And we can block Godric's, which we like here. That's a good world to be in. I'm going to go here. Alright, I feel like we did alright. So far. Do we play this? Make 2 bodies. Set up Virtue for next turn. Or... I don't even think... I think we attack. We leave up everything we need to leave up, so we don't die to random stuff. And then next turn, we could just Virtue, Virtue. Another Godric. Sure. Not gonna waste the get lost here. Alright. That was all the opponent needed. Ugh. Mulligan. Keep this one for sure. Ugh. I think we're only gonna keep 1 Bunnycorn. Even though I probably could have got rid of Otawara here, if I'm being honest. And just tried to double up on Bunnycorn. Would have probably been a reasonable play. But, you know, situation is what it is. That's a dead veteran, obviously. To each opponent and each creature they control? Alright, that's a card. I mean, I guess we play it just to force them to use something. I mean, if they just have another one of those, I guess it doesn't matter. Phoenix Chick into... Alright, we just take it. Go to 12. Hopefully they don't have another of the 1 damage things. No attacks? I mean, Lightning Strike the Bunnycorn. Alright, hey. That's damage that didn't attack us. And it got used on defense instead of on offense. So, I like that. And the Festivities gives us another blocker. Which we can kill a Phoenix Chick with. Alright, we're slowly making some headway. Make 2 2/2s. I mean, hopefully they don't have a rage or anything here, but they're not playing land, it doesn't look like, so this turn probably doesn't go well for us. Actually, if they have a 1-mana thing, this is bad too, because then they'll trigger their Phoenix Chick in the yard. Yeah, I really need... No, not that. I was going to say, I really needed a veteran, but we did not find one. So I think we're just going to do this. And this. And I think we're attacking this. Alright, Bunnycorn. We can get an untapped land. We could Bunnycorn and bounce something, and that will help us a bit. I don't know how much, but it's a thing. And they have a card in hand? Alright, I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do, I guess. If we lose our whole board, we lose the whole thing, but... Okay, that wasn't that bad, because we'll gain life here from creatures dying. Okay, so we're still in it, as long as they don't draw a lightning strike here, right? Okay. Do I want to be able... do I auto-aura this? Because I can bounce an enchantment, right? Maybe I have to not die. Or to guarantee we don't die. Alright. Because here, at least maybe they lightning strike us. And then we can bounce it in response before we take the damage. And that's something. I was hoping maybe we get them to activate their land or something there, but no such luck. I guess I could have saved the Ganjo and killed that. That's tough. Do we go to 2? This is so tough. Alright, I think we just take it. Well, boy, this is scary. I'm going to do this during their end step, since they have more things that even just deal 1. Draw. This doesn't particularly help us. Because now they attack, they just play that, we die, right? So, here's kind of all we can do. We can attack here. Alright, they're just blocking, so we don't even get that. And then we die. Alright, GG's. Alright, let's keep it. Don't have any clue if this is going to work, but maybe we draw one of our 2-mana things. Actually, specifically, we probably want to draw exactly Virtue of Loyalty, because even getting a Bunnycorn here is not stellar. Alright, we're attacking. In the turn. Any chance you want to play a tapped land opponent? No, I didn't think so. Beetle. How much do I care about a beetle? Okay, that resolves. Just gonna get rid of that, I guess. I don't really know. Oh, that's an interesting card. Well, let's go here. If opponent's just playing discard, then we'll just punch through some knuckleheads, I guess. We'll discard the other invasion, because it probably doesn't do much here. You got it. That's a dead dude. Got a cut down also? Would have been interesting. Alright, we'll attack here. Boy, I really want to play this. Because if they're just playing a bunch of discard stuff, there's a chance them just getting to kill 2 things doesn't matter, or getting to tap 2 things doesn't matter, because they'll have 2 mana untapped. Assuming they have at least 1 land in hand. If they don't, then I missed an opportunity, for sure. Now, if they play Shieldred, we can kill Shieldred, then we can attack, and we'll still be able to do this. Wrinkle's Prank, we each have to sacrifice 2 things and discard 2 cards. Alright. Man, I don't even have a creature land to speak of for our... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Dang it, I did have the creature land. I wasn't even paying attention. Ah, dang it. I could have flipped this. Such a mistake. Such a mistake. Admittedly, I didn't have anything to do with it, so the creature probably just dies. But fact of the matter is, something could have happened. Alright, that's interesting. Let's go for it. Like I said, it's probably going to die here, but that's okay. And then I guess I'll crack this to try to make it a 4 in case all they have is another Virtue. But that plan failed. So that didn't really work, did it? And if they have a discard spell, we're not going to get to keep this Evangelist either. Yeah, I assume that's dying. Interesting. I'm assuming they get to search for other Invasion of Segovias? How does that work when it's the backside? Yeah, I guess they don't get to search. That's weird. So they actually don't get to search for the other copies. Wow, I did not know. I learned something today. That's very cool. Okay, so what does that do for us here? I guess we just play this. And then pass the turn. And then all the kill spells you have, just do kill spell things. Alright, those die. Our turn. We draw. Oh my gosh, we're just going to draw lands here? Seriously? That is the worst thing. Alright, so we'll activate this. Hopefully they don't have a cut down. We attack, that'll turn into a bat. We could block with the bats. Does that even matter? Alright, I'm just going to attack with this. It takes us 2 attack steps to kill that anyway. I am going to try to put it on the land, since that's harder to kill. You know, that's at least something. I could live with that. Maybe it gets us some life, maybe it doesn't. Alright, Liliana, you got it.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Sure.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
And they're going to cut that down. Why wouldn't they? Alright, we're going to go take 6, go all the way down to 8. We will get to play this. So when we activate this, we get a life off of it, which does matter here. Try to put this on here, I guess. Even though, again, I should probably try... Man! Alright, at least we got another Reckless Anchorage. That's something, right? I mean, I can activate 2 lands. Like, that counts. Oh, gosh. This is going to get ugly fast. Alright, we block. Come on, deck. We got to find something good here. Like, we've drawn so many land. And they don't want to discard whatever it is in their hand. Okay, there we go. Now we're doing a little bit of something. So this takes 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be short 1. Actually, no, because I can play this because of this. Alright. Activate a land. And then we will activate a land. And then we will attack this at Liliana. These 2 at this. Yeah, I think that's what we want. I was just double checking because I was thinking I could play Lunarch Veteran And then when these untap, I could play this,
I
but
know when I'm not wanted.
a little bit greedy, truthfully. Let's wait on these in case something happens on their turn. Instep. I guess I might as well put this on a land, right? Alright. Then instep, untap, untap, untap. Shoots Shieldred before they get to draw the cards. Alright, so now if this dude dies, it's a little unfortunate, but we can get over ourselves. Sucks if I didn't put the counter on it and they have exactly Virtue, but we'll just have to live with it. They might want to kill our creature lands, though, to be honest. Nope, they're going to kill what they can now. Fair enough. We can live with that. Hopeless Nightmare. I have nothing to discard, but I do take 2 damage. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we want to do this and this, I would take everything. Alright, I think that's just where we're at for the time being. While we're able to take advantage of it, we should. Alright. There was a world where I could, like, one of these activating could possibly untap if I only played this, and there was a few little odd things there, but not enough that I thought it was worth it. Alright, how many things are going to die here? It's tough if they play another Shieldred, too. Beseech that goes and gets a Shieldred, I imagine. Alright. We're going to go to 3. Needing to find a removal for Shieldred. Or we're dead. In 2 turns. Unless we find a way for a bunch of creatures to die. Alright, what you got? Oh, Braids, actually. They're going to sack their enchantment for we sack our... yeah, I'll sack this. That is not the card I thought they were going to get at all. That's almost confusing that they got that instead. But I ain't mad about it. I mean, it may have to do with what's already in their hand. I don't know. If they want to trade, we gain a life, so that's not awful either. Yep. Alright, so that gives us some breathing room, believe it or not. I'm going to put 1 on one of these lands. Hopefully we find something useful. 12, I don't even think you matter right now. Oh, I could have left it on top, though. Because I really don't want to land here. Invasion of Segovia, do you matter? I mean, I guess it's 2 bodies in case things go real weird. Though I probably should have just been looking for a counter or something. Alright, Shieldred. Who's my creature? If we play this, what happens? I have 3 mana left. Opponent's at 13. This is a 5. So we tack them down to... but then we die because we don't have any blockers. Or a chance we die. Alright, so I think we have to do this, unfortunately. I kind of sort of want to do something else, but I think that's the right call. Alright, so now... if we attack them... I kind of want to do this, make a 3/3, but we don't have anything to do with it, so this is fine. If I had something to like draw cards or do something extra, I might consider it, but I don't think it matters here. I'm going to... they're at 8. Yeah, I don't think this matters. Let's just do this. I wish I was knowing I was drawing a land. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and activate this. Auto pay. Oh, wait. Am I going to take a damage for that? No, I could tap itself, actually. Yes. Alright. Alright. So even if they attack here, or get rid of a creature, we go to 2. If they have another Shieldred, well, we have to double block. So if they have a kill spell and a Shieldred, we die. Basically, is what this amounts to. Alright, Shieldred's Edict doesn't get us dead. I mean, we're double blocking, so nothing crazy happens here, right? Actually, because if they have one kill spell, then we can't win. This is gross. Alright, I think we still have to double block. I couldn't think of what would kill us, but I felt like there was something. Oh, that gets to block. Yep, make it 2/3. So now, I gotta get rid of that, and I can't.
You will serve me well.
So what's our options now? We activate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could play this. Oh gosh, what do we do? I guess I could. Yeah, the opponent conceded, but if we attack here, this is still only a 6. So they would go to 9, take 6, go to 3. And then if they had anything extra, we would be dead. So what I was thinking about doing here, as it turns out, is I was probably going to take a turn here that I don't like, but attack for 1 with 1 here. They probably block, and then we just play the wedding announcement. And then I have technically 2 blockers here. Opponents at 9, they go to 7 again. And then we try to do it next turn. Because I didn't have a good attack here. Like, if I activate an attack, again, like I said, opponent just goes to 3. We untap these, but then I can't block. So I felt like there was some ways we could possibly lose, but I don't know what they would have been. Maybe it was fine. I don't know. But that was much closer than I think the opponent might have thought there. Or maybe they thought one of these was bigger than they were, or had a way to pump. Like, I don't know. But regardless, we'll take a win and move on. So, while I like what we're doing here, and even the idea of, like, Invasion New Phyrexia and whatever being some cool stuff after sweepers, I don't know how strong it was for what we wanted it to be. Because we didn't have that much mana until, like, a couple of games when we got way late. But I'm wondering if we just want more Sanguine Evangelist, right? Because just being able to, like, pump up more things from Wedding Announcement, from Invasion of Segovia, whatever, just becomes more powerful. And 1 less invasion for 1 more Evangelist probably is the right way to go here. I added the Evangelist midway through the video. But actually, I don't even remember how many games I played before I added the Evangelist. Actually, it might have been just 1 or 2. But either way, I think it's the correct answer. I think that's what we want to go with. Wow, I don't know what just happened there. Sorry, y'all. But I do like Silver Scrutiny. It's not spectacular, but it's good if we already have, like, Virtue out and we flip the Segovia, then we just get a pile of cards. But I don't think I want more than 2 in the list. I think this is actually pretty close to what I would play if I was going to try to play this again. Sanguine Evangelist just adds a lot of value. It's a 2-power creature. It pumps all of our stuff when we attack. It just makes things all around more threatening and gives you an opportunity to win games you might not otherwise win. So that's probably where I would go with this. But overall, final list I'm going to submit is 4 Lunarch Veteran, 2 Skrelv Defector Might, 2 Get Lost, 4 Regal Bunnycorn, 4 Protect the Negotiator, 3 Sanguine Evangelist, 4 Wedding Announcement, 4 Invasion of Segovia, 2 Mondrak Glory Dominus, 4 Virtue of Loyalty, 2 Silver Scrutiny, 1 Invasion of New Phyrexia, an Aganjo, 7 Plains, 3 Islands, 1 Ottawa, 4 Attica Waste, 3 Deserted Beach, 2 Restless Anchorage, 4 Seachrome Coast. And I also want to say that we did go to 61 cards because I got greedy and was just trying to find room for more stuff. So if you don't own one of the cards, feel free to cut one. Nothing wrong with that. And if you want something to hold you over until I start putting up new Karlov Manor content, I did do a Timeless video the other day with Mono Green Elves that actually went undefeated. So you may want to check that out. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.